Hi friends, welcome to all. In this video we are going to see how to convert a decimal to binary and from binary to a decimal very easily. Friends, before going to these conversions, I would like to say this video is for prior to the networking concept IPv4 or subnetting. So the conversion obviously will be in 8-bit. Here we can see a magic table. Using this table we can convert the decimal to binary or from binary to a decimal very easily. As I told in the beginning, here we are going to see 8-bit conversion. Here we can see total 8 numbers from 2 to the power of 0 to 2 to the power of 7, and we can see the values 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64 and 128. So once we remember this table, we can do the conversion very easily. Now we are coming to the conversion directly. We are going to convert from a decimal to binary. Here you can see a number of a decimal 0, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. All these numbers you can see in our magic table. We are going to see this conversion one by one. First of all, we will come to the first number, decimal number, that is 0. We have to cross check our above table. Can you see this 0 anywhere? Yes, so this 0 is not available anywhere. So we must put all the zeros in the all the columns, all the 8 columns. Yes, here we can see all the 8 columns we put 0. So the binary value of 0 is 0, but we are representing with the 8-bit, so we have to put 8 zeros. We will see one by one, so the conversion will be more easier for you. Next we will come to the decimal number 1. Now we are going to cross check the above table, and we can see the 1 2 to the power of 0, that is 1. Yes, so straight to that column we have to put then binary 1. We know that binary can be either 0 or 1, and the remaining 7 columns we are going to put 0. So this is the binary value of 1. Now we will move it to next decimal, that is 2. In the above table we can see the number 2, that is 2 to the power of 1. Straight to that column we are going to put 1, and all other columns we have to specify zeros. Here we can see 6 zeros, 1 0. So obviously the binary of 2 is 1 0, and we added this is 6 more zeros because as I told, we are representing with the 8-bit. Yes, now we feel very easy. Now we'll move to decimal number 4, and we can see in the above table the number 4, that is 2 to the power of 2. Straight to that column, here we added 1, and remaining all other columns we put zeros. Here we get the binary of number 4. We will go to 8. Yes, here we can see 2 to the power of 3 is 8. Straight to that column we are going to put 1, and all other columns we are going to put zeros. Now we will come to the decimal number 16. Yes, straight to 2 to the power of 4. We have to put 1, and all other bits will be 0. So we get 16. Respectively, we can go to 34, 64 and 128. Here we can see for the 32, straight to 32 we put 1, and all other bits will be 0. And coming to 64, here we can see straight to 64, this is almost to a most significant bit. Yes, and all other bits will be 0, and finally we can see 128. So straight to 128 we have to put 1, and all other bits to the right side we have to put zeros. Yes, finding the binary value of these decimal values are quite easy. In the above table you can see in the least significant side you can see it is starting from 2 to the power of 0, that is 1, and we can see the most significant bit 2 to the power of 7, that is 128. Now we are going to find the decimal value from the given binary. Okay, here you can see an example. 1 and 7 zeros. So what will be the decimal value of this given binary value? Here you can see in the most significant digit we can see one bit is on, I mean one bit is 1, and remaining 7 bits are 0. So how we will identify the decimal? It's quite easy. Wherever ones comes, we have to find that column and what is the value of that column. Here we can see 1 is straight to 128, and we can see no other on bits are available. That means the decimal value will be obviously 128. Suppose we have more than one in this binary, then we have to add those two numbers and we have to find the decimal. So here obviously the decimal value is 128. Now we will see another example. Here you can see another binary value, that is 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 0, and you can see the second most significant bit is on and all other values are 0, and it is straight to 64. So we can see only one bit is on, and we can say the decimal is 64. Now we'll go to another binary. Just I am coming back the previous what we seen, I mean the conversion from decimal to binary. I am coming back from binary to decimal, so it will be more easy for you to remember. Here we can see the 1 is in the third most significant bit, that is 32. Obviously this binary decimal will be 32. The same way you can identify for other binary also. So for any conversion, it can be maybe from decimal to binary or from binary to decimal. The above table is very important. So once we keep this magic table in our mind, we can calculate from binary to decimal or decimal to binary in our mind itself. And in the beginning of this video I highlighted this video is prior to IPv4 or subnetting. Once you thorough with this decimal to binary to decimal 8-bit conversion, this topic will be more easy. We will see some more decimal numbers conversions which oftenly we will be using with the IP address. Yes, we will see these numbers 0 1 3 7 15 31 63 127. So here what is the speciality of these numbers? Yes, you can see the above table 1 2 4 8 16 etc, and the given decimal numbers are 1 less than this above table 0, and we can see it is 1 less than 1. We can see the number 1, it is 1 less than 2. We can see 3, that is 1 less than 4, and finally we can see 127, that is 1 less than 128. Very easily we can convert these decimal numbers to binary. First of all, we will come to 0. There is no doubt all 8 bits are 0, and we know the number 1. There is no doubt the least significant digit will be 1, and remaining 7 bit zeros. Now we will come to 3, but this 3 is not available in the above table. how we can form, how we can build this 3 with the help of maybe with the help of one or two or more than two numbers. We can make this decimal number 3. Yes, first of all we can see this 3 is very near to 2. No need to go till 4. Yes, we can use this 2 and 1. So we get 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. So these two columns we must use. Straight to this 2 and 1 we are going to put 1 on bit, and remaining bits we are going to put zeros. So we get 3. And now onwards we have to note something here. We can see the number 3, that 3 is near to 4. We are not considering 4. After 4 we have 2 and 1. Yes, these two columns we made 1, and all other columns we put zeros. Now we will consider the decimal 7. Yes, so this 7 is very near to 8, but we should not mark 1 straight to the column 8. So it's quite easy. After 8, the remaining least significant bits, that is 4, 2 and 1, we have to put 1, I mean the on bit. Yes, here we can see 4 plus 2 plus 1, that is 7, and all other bits will be zeros. Now we will go to 15. This 15 is 1 less than 16. So don't consider from 16, 32, 64, 128. So after 16 we have to consider. That means from this 16, after that we have to consider the least significant side. That means 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. Now it is quite easy. You see that this 16, we should not go to 16, but then how we get this 15? Yes, we can add 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. Obviously it is 15. Here we can see that 8 straight to these numbers, that is 8, 4, 2 and 1, we put ones and remaining all zeros. So we get the binary of 15. Now it is too easy. We will go one by one. We'll go to 31. We have to find 32, which is in the magic table, and after that remaining numbers we have to put ones. 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. Yes, and remaining bits we have to put zeros. Now we'll come to 63. We can see 64. Don't consider 64. All other least significant bits we have to consider. So I am going to put all the ones from 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. So I have to put all on bit, and remaining 2 bits I have to put zeros. And finally we can see 127, which is less than 1 less than 128. Don't consider 128, consider all other remaining numbers, that is 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. Once you add all these numbers you get this number 127. Yes, so here we can see all the ones, and the remaining most significant bit we have to put 0. Now yes, suppose I am going to put all the on bit, I mean all the 8 bit on, all the 8 bit ones. What will be the decimal value of this binary? Yes, obviously we have to add 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. The value is here 255. Now very easily we can find the decimal value from the given binary. Here you can see the same value what we converted from decimal to binary. In the same way you can convert from binary to decimal also. Okay, here we can see the last binary that is a 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So how we get the decimal? Yes, once you go through that you can see the from the least significant digit onwards, all ones you can see, all 7 ones, and the most significant digits you can see 0. so it is straight to 128. So except 128 all other bits are 1, then obviously the result will be 127. We should not consider 128. It won't be 128, it will be 127 if the remaining bits are 1. Yes. In the same way, we can we can find the decimal value of these binary numbers. We are going to see the binary of 128 to 192, 224, 240, 248, 252, 254, and 255. Usually some of these numbers you can see with the IP address classes like class A, class B, class C, class D, and class E. Also you can see these numbers with subnet to mask. Almost all the numbers we can see as subnet to mask, so it is very important decimal numbers. First of all, we will see the binary value of decimal number 128. Already we have seen this binary value. We have to put 1 at the most significant digit, and remaining 7 bits will be zeros. Now we will move to decimal number 192. Yes, how we are going to get this uh, decimal 192, the binary of this number 192. Yes, so here we can see the most significant side, the number 128. Yes, we require this 128 to reach 192. Then we have a 64. We are going to add these two numbers, 128 plus 64. Yes, here we can see 8 plus 4 is 12, and 6 plus 2 will get 8 plus the remainder is 1, so we are getting 9, obviously 192. So 128 plus 64 is 192. So for these two columns we are going to put ones, and remaining 6 columns we are going to put zeros. Yes, this is the binary value of number 192. Now we will go to 224. Yes, just now we have seen 128 plus 64 is 192. So we require these two numbers. I am going to add with 192 32. 192 plus 32. Yes, 2 plus 2 is 4, and 9 plus 3 is obviously we get 12, and 1 plus 1 is 2. So we get 224. So we have to consider this 3 bits 1 and remaining 5 bits 0. So we get the binary value of 224. Now we will consider 240. Now you got the tricks how we are adding, how this number binary will be. Yes, 240 means we have to add 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16. Yes, these first 4 numbers I have to add it. So I get 240, and the remaining bits I am going to put zeros. So this will be the binary value of 240. We are moving to 248. Till 240 we have seen. Now we have to go to 248. Obviously we have to add 8. 240 plus 8 is 248. So till 8 we have to consider, and we have to put all the bits on. We can see 5 bits on, and remaining 3 bits we have to put zeros. So we get the binary value of 248. Same way we will go to 252. Again I have to add 4. That means from 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 we get 248. 248 plus 4 we get 252. So till there we have to put all the ones and remaining 2 bit zeros, and we will consider 254. Yes, here we have to add, previous number is 252, I have to add only 2. So we can see the till 2 I have to consider. So 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2, we get 254, and the last least significant bits I have to put 0. And finally the last 8 bit number 255, this is nothing but all the ones. Means adding all the magic numbers here, 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, we get 255. Friends, whatever numbers we have seen I mean the decimal numbers we have seen in this video is very important. Because we can see, as I told, these numbers oftenly we are using with the IP address or maybe with the subnet to mask. And also we can see the conversion of these decimal numbers to binary is quite easy. Maybe it may be from binary to decimal too. Friends, if you have any comment, please write below. If you like my videos, you can give a thumb. Also, you can share my videos with your friends. Subscribe my channel and get new uploading video information into your Gmail. Thank you.